Hello, everybody. What are the strategies that lead to job satisfaction, both for the organization, having satisfied employees, but also employees that are satisfied in their job? Job satisfaction is a fulfillment and gratification that comes from work. It means that you like your work, what you do, where you're going, where you hope to be, at least in relation to your job. Of course, happy people tend to be happy employees, so it's virtually impossible to be a happy employee unless you also are a happy person. Most people, in my opinion, are not built to enjoy their job and instead feel a job is something that you have to do. I don't know many who want to do their job, but circumstances have arisen that force them to do the particular job that they have. Or they simply cannot find another job and therefore have to stay at the one they have. The key question is whether job satisfaction can cause productivity or that productivity causes job satisfaction. Research shows that job satisfaction and positivity leads to productivity. When you're satisfied, you release your inner enthusiasm and creativity. Additionally, when you're happy, you're more positive, helping others become even more positive themselves. Having job satisfaction usually pleases management. So when you please yourself, you can also please your boss. With high job satisfaction, you build better relationships with superiors, coworkers, and customers because satisfaction's infectious. So what can be done to increase job satisfaction? Obviously, first off, you have to hire the right person, and one who really wants to do their job. I wrote a book called The Good Manager, a model for the 21st century manager. One of the first things I talked about is good managers are good people. You have to be a good person in order to be a good manager. No matter what training, educations, or experiences you have, if you're not a good person, odds are, over the long term, you're not going to be a good employee. You're not going to be the type of manager that people want. So it starts with hiring the right person. Second, you have to allow people to be creative. This expands their knowledge base and creates more enthusiasm for what they do. George Patton once said, "Never tell someone how to do something. Tell them what you want and they'll surprise you with their ingenuity." Very similar. Allow people to own their job and they'll be better at it. Third is to be nice. I talk about being nice constantly because it's one of the attributes that will forever promote a person in an organization. People enjoy working with those that are nice, respectful, and honest. Be one of those, you have a better chance of keeping your job or getting a better one. Fourth way to make people and help them be satisfied in the workplace is to reward and recognize those who are valuable. This encourages the right type of behavior and helps avoid or correct the wrong type of behavior. Today, everybody doesn't need to get the same increase. You need to give the increases to those that deserve it. Fifth is you need to encourage teams because people like to interact with others. They are more likely to enjoy experiences when they do it together. We're social animals, and we enjoy the interaction and exchange with others. Finally, satisfaction's in the genes. As much as 30% of an individual's satisfaction can be explained by heredity. Find someone who's happy, and they typically end up as happy employees, as long as the environment isn't horribly wrong. Those are 5 things you can do to help make an employee satisfied and create a satisfied workplace. First and last, you don't have much control over, but employees do have control over the second, third, and fourth. It may be said that for at least some employees, there is not much we can do to influence employee satisfaction. Manipulating job characteristics, working conditions, rewards, and the job fit may have little effect. This suggests managers should focus attention on employee selection. If you want satisfied workers, make sure you screen out the negative, maladjusted, troublemaking fault finders who derive little satisfaction in anything about their jobs. Find and hire satisfied people. Then they will most likely become productive employees. It may give your organization the competitive advantage that will propel its success. And it may also create a workplace that people want to be in. My best to you all.